riches, you know it. All the bad ones heroic. Got their papers to prove it, and they rollies to show it. Getting high, check the climate. Diamonds OD be shining. Body language on 10. Oh, it be breaking all the rules, but it can stay.
Hey everyone! So to start this tutorial, you're going to need an eyebrow palette. I'm using the Boutique Eyebrow palette. Eyeshadow primer. I'm using Fenty Beauty Amplifying Eye Primer. It's bomb. Y'all should get it. An eyebrow spoolie. That's major key to the technique, to the tutorial. We love a good eyebrow spoolie. It's bomb. A synthetic angle brush. Thick creamy concealer of your choice. I'm using the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the shade NC45. A concealer brush. So going in with the spoolie, I'm brushing my eyebrow hairs up, making sure they're nice and detangled. That way I get a feel of how I want my eyebrows. I brush them down if I want them thin. I brush them up if I like them full. Today I'm brushing them up. And I'm just like neatly and nicely shaping them. Now, next, I'm applying the eye primer onto my eyebrows and just making sure the primer is nicely saturated into my eyebrow hairs and nicely blended in. This helps for the product for your eyebrows to just last so long and the product to adhere better. Using the spoolie, I am brushing my eyebrow hairs up, just detangling them because the primer does stiffen them up a bit, so just making sure that they're nice and flexible and shaped and lovely. Now you want to wait 30 seconds for the primer to dry completely. Brushing my hairs up again, just to make sure they're not as stiff, you know. And I'm just reshaping them. The primer helps the product to just adhere much better. And it lasts a long time. Waterproof. First, I saturate my synthetic angle brush into the brow wax, and then second, I dip it into the brow pigment, creating a nice consistency of brow product. Starting on my arch of my brow, I'm doing hair-like strokes. Now my eyebrows are not groomed at the moment. I usually get my eyebrows done 3 to 4 times a year. That way I maintain its fullness. So that's why there's like a little sparsy, like, you know, there's little grown areas. But yeah, with hair-like strokes, I'm going in, focusing on the arch. And just applying product. Now you do want to go back into the brow pigment, the palette, to pick up more product when you run out. So yeah, that's what I do. So yeah, doing hair like baby strokes. I'm using the brush and I'm brushing the product up, down, side to side, inwards, just to get like nice feathered like natural strokes. Going back in with some product, I'm just shaping the eyebrows really nice, drawing in hair-like strokes, making sure it's as natural as possible. Using the spoolie, I am blending the product with my eyebrow hairs. And this step pretty much takes a while because you want it to be nicely blended and you want it to look extremely natural and you want it to be perfect. The perfect sisters. Because eyebrows are sisters, not twins. So yeah, I'm brushing it up, down, side to side. I'm being a bit abrasive when I do this because I really want a really nice blend and I want this to look as natural as possible. Going in with my concealer, I'm cleaning up the product, making sure it's nicely sharpened and it starting from the bottom, I'm just cleaning up that area and camouflaging those hairs that I did not fill in. That way I get a nice, fresh out of the salon chair look. If you're wondering, I get my eyebrows threaded 3 to 4 times a year, like I've said before, but I actually get it threaded. Going back up to the top, I'm cleaning that up again. Not again, but I'm cleaning that part up. And yeah, I saturate my brush, my concealer brush into the concealer. And I just clean up the top part. Now I do like my concealer to be one shade lighter than my skin tone. The reason for that being is, like I said before, I get my eyebrows done 3 to 4 times a year. So I love that fresh, arched look. And I feel that a concealer 1 to 2 shades lighter than my skin tone gives me that. So I like that. But you can do whatever you want. You can do the same skin tone. Whatever your preference are, go for it. This is just my thing. I love it. Now I'm going in with a blending brush and I'm just blending away that concealer. I started from the top and I'm working my way to the bottom. And I'm lifting my eyebrows up just to get like a nice precise blend. You want to make sure you're blending. Blending is key. Blend like your life depends on it. Just make sure you get like a really nice blend. It's so cool. Using a bobby pen, I just glide it across my blending brush just to create a fan brush like effect. Now I'm just adjusting it right now. Boom, got it. And I'm going in around the concealer, just making sure I get like a really nice blend, you know, like a nice crisp blend, out of sight, out of mind. You never know that I use like that much concealer because I blend it so well. I'm blending like my life depends on it. So should you. Now I'm using a setting powder. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me setting powder to set my concealer. That way, once I hit the sun, it's not melting away at all. Once my body heats up, it's not melting away and seeping into the product at all. It is set in place. It's not going anywhere. Now I'm going in with a brow bone highlight. I'm using the James Charles palette, and I'm grabbing this color. It's a light banana tone color. And I apply that to my brow bone. Now I just blend it out really nicely, just a bit, not too much, not a lot, just a little bit. Going in with the Moroccan Spice palette by Fenty Beauty, I'm going in with Cumin Get It to just apply that on my crease, just so I get a nice balanced effect, you know? Just balance out my eyes with a nice transition color. Going back in with the angle brush and the product that I have on it, I am just adding a bit more product to the arch of my eyebrows, because you know we might have lost it with all that blending that we did, and applying brow bone highlight, transition, setting powder. So yeah, these are the brows. They're really cool. Let me tell you, with that primer that I added to my eyebrows, there's no way the product is coming out or even sliding off or even like transferring to anything, any shirt, anything at all. There's no way. And then one thing that's really cool about it is because the palette is a wax formula, so the primer actually works with the wax and creates like a nice thick pomade, waterproof pomade, which is super cool. So there you have it. Nice, fierce, bold, beautiful brows. Strong. Now going in with the spoolie again. Like I said, it was the main focal point. I'm going in, I'm just gently blending the eyebrows. They're so beautiful and so bold. And they're not going anywhere. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm open to trying new products, and let me know what's your favorite. Thank you for watching. Bye.